The Roman Empire, one of human history's most influential and powerful civilizations, spanned over a millennium, shaping Western culture, politics, and society. The story of Rome is a tale of humble beginnings, incredible expansion, unparalleled achievement, and eventual decline. Welcome to Learn Every Day. This is the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. The birth of Rome. Rome's origin is shrouded in myth and legend. According to the most famous account, Rome was founded in 753 BCE by Romulus, who, along with his twin brother Remus, was said to be a descendant of the Trojan hero Aeneas. The brothers, raised by a she-wolf, quarreled over the location of the new city, leading Romulus to kill Remus and establish Rome on Palatine Hill. Early Rome was a small city-state ruled by kings. However, in 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last king, Tarquin the Proud, and established the Roman Republic. This new system of government was revolutionary for its time. Power was held by the Senate, a body of aristocrats, and the people, represented by elected officials known as consuls. The rise of the Republic. The Roman Republic was marked by significant military and territorial expansion. Rome's legions, disciplined and formidable, began to conquer neighboring territories on the Italian peninsula. By 275 BCE, Rome had unified the entire Italian peninsula under its control. The Republic's expansion brought it into conflict with other powerful civilizations, notably Carthage. The Punic Wars fought between Rome and Carthage from 264 to 146 BCE, were a series of three brutal conflicts that ultimately ended with the destruction of Carthage. The defeat of Carthage solidified Rome's dominance over the western Mediterranean and marked the beginning of Rome's transformation from a regional power to a vast empire. As Rome's territories grew, so did its wealth and influence. The Republic began to extend its reach into the eastern Mediterranean, bringing it into contact with the Hellenistic kingdoms. By the end of the 2nd century BCE, Rome had conquered Greece and much of the Near East, absorbing the rich cultural heritage of these regions into its own. The transition to empire. Despite its successes, the Roman Republic was plagued by internal strife. The concentration of wealth in the hands of a few elites led to social and economic inequality, fueling resentment among the lower classes. Political corruption, the erosion of traditional values, and the increasing reliance on military generals to wield power all contributed to the Republic's instability. The 1st century BCE was marked by a series of civil wars and power struggles among Rome's most powerful leaders. Figures like Gaius Marius, Lucius Cornelius Sulla, and Pompey the Great all vied for control, but it was Julius Caesar who would ultimately reshape Rome's destiny. In 49 BCE, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River with his army, a bold move that led to a civil war between his forces and those loyal to the Senate. Caesar emerged victorious and was declared dictator for life in 44 BCE. However, his accumulation of power alarmed many, and he was assassinated by a group of senators on the Ides of March in 44 BCE. The power vacuum left by Caesar's death led to further chaos, culminating in the rise of his adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus. In 27 BCE, Augustus declared the restoration of the Republic, but in reality, he established himself as Rome's first emperor, marking the beginning of the Roman Empire. The Pax Romana and the height of empire. Augustus's reign ushered in the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability that lasted for over 2 centuries. During this time, the Roman Empire reached its zenith, stretching from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Euphrates River in the east, and from Britain in the north to North Africa in the south. The Roman Empire was a marvel of engineering, governance, and culture. Rome's legions secured the empire's vast borders, while an extensive network of roads facilitated trade and communication. The empire's cities, such as Rome, Alexandria, and Carthage, were centers of commerce, education, and culture. The Roman legal system, architecture, and literature all flourished during this period, leaving a lasting legacy on Western civilization. The decline of the empire. However, the seeds of Rome's decline were already being sown. The sheer size of the empire made it difficult to govern effectively, and maintaining the empire's vast borders required enormous resources. Economic troubles, including inflation and over-reliance on slave labor, weakened the empire's foundations. Political instability became increasingly common as emperors were often overthrown or assassinated, leading to a lack of consistent leadership. The division of the empire into the Western and Eastern Roman empires in 285 CE by Emperor Diocletian was an attempt to address these issues, but it ultimately only delayed the inevitable. the Western Roman Empire faced constant pressure from barbarian invasions. Germanic tribes, such as the Visigoths and Vandals, began to push into Roman territory. In 410 CE, the Visigoths, led by Alaric, famously sacked Rome, a symbolic blow demonstrating the empire's vulnerability. The final blow came in 476 CE, when the last Roman emperor of the West, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer. This event is traditionally marked as the end of the Western Roman Empire. The legacy of Rome. Although the Western Roman Empire fell, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for another 1,000 years. The legacy of the Roman Empire is still felt today in our legal systems, languages, architecture, and government. Rome's influence on Western civilization is immeasurable, and its history continues to captivate and inspire. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire is a story of ambition, power, and legacy, a civilization that, despite its eventual decline, set the foundation for the modern world. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like these, please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.